And when I say creating, I don't mean creating a piece of promotion. I mean conceiving how we are going to present this product to the world. For example, let's say you're making something that is a consumable thing or a usable thing, a tangible item. Your marketing strategy and your marketing process would include, are we going to make this a green product? Are we going to use recyclable materials? That's part of your marketing. Okay? And it establishes, for example, a value for the consumer, because a lot of people don't want to buy stuff that's going to end up in a landfill. So when you're conceiving your product or you're reevaluating your product, if you have one that already exists, something like, is it going to be green? Okay. Are we going to use recyclable materials? Would be part of your marketing process that you would go through in the creation of that product. And then another part of your marketing, for example, is your personnel. What kinds of people are we going to have interacting with our customers? This is actually part of your marketing strategy, because every interface with one of your publics, whether it's a client or an end user or a stockholder, anybody that you have to interact with, a vendor, etc., who they interact with affects your brand, affects your reputation, affects what they think of you. So this is all part of your marketing. This is marketing. Okay? Promotion is a part of that, but it is not all of marketing. So I want to really make that clear. Is everybody following me so far and starting to get a little bit more of a clarification on the difference between marketing and promotion? Is this making sense to you guys, that there really is a very distinctive difference between marketing and promotion? You know, marketing sits above promotion. It's an executive function. Okay? It doesn't mean that you don't have a marketing director, but that marketing director is a senior executive in your organization. And if they understand what marketing really is, they will recognize that. And when you recruit this person, if you don't already have such a person, you want to recruit someone that really understands the definition of marketing as differentiated from promotion, which is the messages that go out, the pieces of message, whether it's a video or a flyer or a brochure or a letter or a TV commercial or something like that. That's promotion. Okay, a newspaper ad, etc. That's promotion, which is a part of marketing. Okay, so we got another definition here. This is also from the American Marketing Association. It generates the strategy that underlies sales techniques, business communication, and business developments. It is an integrated process through which companies build strong customer relationships and create value for their customers and for themselves. Okay, so remember earlier how I was talking about as part of your strategy, marketing and sales work hand in hand. Sales must be aware of the marketing strategy and message for the company so that everything they say reflects that. And it helps them with their sales because everything is aligned, right? Your service people must be aware of your marketing strategy, okay? You don't keep them out of the loop. They need to know what you're doing. What is your brand identity? We're going to get into branding in a minute. All of these people need to know these things so that the message stays consistent throughout your organization, because it is an integrated process through which companies build strong customer relationships and create value for their customers and for themselves. Okay, so promotion. Let's talk about promotion now that we've kind of gotten what marketing is. Promotion, this is the Merriam-Webster definition, but it says the act of furthering the growth or development of something, especially the furtherance of the acceptance and sale of merchandise through advertising, publicity, or discounting. Okay, that's an okay definition. Here's my definition. Actually, that's not quite my definition. My definition of promotion is the messages that you are sending out about your product or services that is designed to create a response. Okay? This is promotion. You send out a message through whatever medium, radio, television, internet, any kind of ad, even press releases are promotion. It's some kind of message from your organization about your product or service that is intended to create a positive response, ideally resulting in an interested prospect who wants to know more and possibly, hopefully, very likely, purchase your services. This is promotion. Okay? So the sequence then is you get your marketing strategy together first and your marketing message identity first, and then you start to promote. When you do not do this proper sequence, you waste money. Okay? Now here's a point that I like to stress. Promotion is less about what you want to say and more about what your prospects want to hear. Many times I'm working with a client and those of you who are CEO Space members will appreciate this because Bernie talks about the dolphin, which is your product or service or your cause. And they are so into their product, which is great, that they lose sight of the fact that the person that they're talking to, the customer, the prospective customer, doesn't know anything about their product and may not even care about their product at all. So what happens is they get so into what they want to say, they try to throw everything into their promotion about what they want to say, and they don't give any consideration to what the prospects want to hear. Another thing that they do, which is aligned with this, is there's so much about their product that they're excited about. And they feel like if everybody just knew what I know about this product, they would want it. Well, that may be the case, but it isn't always the case. You know, people buy McDonald's all the time. You know, billions of times a day practically people are buying McDonald's somewhere in the world. And it's really not that great a product. But it's got great promotion and great marketing. So, and they don't have to say a lot about it. And in fact, if they said too much about it, you might not want it. So promotion is less about what you want to say and more about what your prospects want to hear. And this is mainly accomplished by finding out what your prospects are interested in and what they want, and then aligning your promotional messages and your marketing messages to that. Surveys. We do a lot of surveys and we're very into surveying here. We ask what they want and we deliver that. And we communicate that. There may be 200 things that we can say about the product that's awesome. But people are only concerned about 3 because those 3 things are what's real to them. So we only talk in our promotion about what's real to the client and what the prospect needs and wants, and we get the prospect in the door that way. Once you have the prospect in the door, you can start to educate them about all the wonderful things, which is the job of sales. Sales is really more of an educational process than it is a, collect money process. Because once the customer understands how your product can benefit them, they will be more likely to buy it. Okay, so let's talk about branding very briefly.